want to talk about, well, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to say something about villains. We know that this guy's a villain, and we know this other guy's a villain. But let's not give them what they want. And that's the attention. They want the attention for being horrible people, for being villains. Because it's all they know how to be. I don't want to say all conservatives are evil and all Republicans are evil. And I've said that before, which I mean, they really are making it a fact. But kindness, just being kind, costs nothing. Absolutely nothing. Doesn't cost a thing. You can. I've never seen anyone be poorer for being kind. But literally abducting people whose only goal is to come here to do the things that this country was founded on, was just trying to make a better life for themselves. Every person that's an immigrant to this country, whose family immigrated and migrated to this country, came here for a better life. And it was because of the kindness that was shown to them that they were able to do that. How is it that these people can be so unbelievably cruel just because? They gain nothing from it. They don't gain anything. Own the libs, what does that even mean? To one-up someone? What does that even mean? To pump your freaking fist and, beat your chest to show that, you're better than somebody because you can be cruel to them because you have power or money or a position or a title. What does it mean? Kindness costs nothing. It doesn't cost you anything to just be kind. How hard is it? How cruel and evil and hateful and bigoted and racist do you have to be so damn cruel to abduct people, send them away, lie to them, put them off a bus in the cold just to be cruel? Not to make a political statement, not to say that you're doing something to make the world or this country a better place, or to make someone else's life better, to uplift someone, to be a better person. What does it cost? What does it cost? It costs so much more to be cruel and hateful and evil. It costs a lot. It costs everything to be this cruel and hateful and evil to people. Could you imagine your own family members being snatched up somewhere, driven thousands of miles away, and then dropped off in a place that they're unfamiliar with? They don't know anyone or anybody, when all they were trying to do is have a better life, make a better life for themselves and their families, and to be dropped off in the cold with nothing. How angry would you be? How pissed off would you be? If you are sitting out there and you're one of the people who are saying, oh, good. Well, did the vice president let him in the house? How evil. Why do you feel good about saying something like that? Why does it make people feel good about being this cruel and evil and hateful, bigoted and racist towards people, to where the only thing you can think of is to be even more cruel? Haven't you done enough? What more do you need to do to be, or is there some type of competition to be the cruelest that you can be? I don't understand. I truly don't get it. I've been the victim of cruelty my entire life, and I've still never been cruel to anyone. Not because I'm never cruel to people because I understand cruelty. I understand what it's like to be in this skin and have people treat you cruelly just because of melanin. I get it. That's why I'm never cruel to people. But to these people, that's all they have, is to be cruel and evil and bigoted. Why? What are you gaining? Is your social status climbing? Does Greg Abbott get paid more money to be this hateful and cruel, bigoted son of a bitch? I mean, what is he gaining? Politically, no one that has any sense of dignity would ever vote for him, which tells you a lot about the state of Texas, who keeps electing this man, who keeps doing these things. It tells you a lot about the people in Texas who are voting for this man. I was born in Texas, but I don't fucking claim that state. But for someone to go and push a button or pull a lever or check a box with his name next to it saying that you want this man to be your governor, knowing how cruel he is to people. People, not migrants, not immigrants, not illegals, none of that shit. People, little children, people, just cruel to people. The same people who clean your house, who mow your grass, trim your trees, pick your fruit, process all of your, not some, all of your food, work on all of your farms, do all the dirty work that you don't want to do, will not do, no matter how much anyone will pay you, you won't do. But you are working so hard to keep these people away, to be cruel and evil and mean to them, because they just want to come here and do the jobs that none of you will do. No matter how much money they'll pay you, you won't do those jobs. But you will go out of your way to be cruel to the people who just want to come here and do those jobs that you refuse to do. How much do you have to hate yourself to do something to hurt yourself just so you can hurt someone else? How cruel are you? How do you sleep at night? How do you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are a great person and that you're doing the right thing? Could you imagine your own family being abducted, literally abducted, and driven away thousands of miles and dropped off in the cold? How would you feel? Forget about immigration status. Just think about people. How would you feel? And if you are saying to yourself that you don't care, and this does not affect you, you have no feelings toward it, then you're not a human being. You are literally not a human being. You are a cruel, evil, bigoted, racist bastard. And there's no space for you here. There's no place for you here to be that damn cruel. Now, I know nobody wants to hear me on my fucking soapbox, and I get it, man. I get it. But if this does not affect you, if you don't feel a certain fucking way about this, then fuck you. Because this is fucking important. When you go to the ballot and it's time to vote, look at the people that you're voting for. Tell me that these fucking people are worth voting for. That would do something this damned cruel to anyone, any people. Not a status, not a citizenship, but just people, human beings. How can you be so cruel? If this does not affect you, then fuck you. Don't get the fuck away from my channel. I don't want you here. If you think that me saying these things, that you'd rather be entertained by someone doing something totally fucking else to entertain you, go the fuck away. This is important. How can you be so cruel? Why? Tell me, anyone, tell me what you have gained. Tell me anything that anyone has gained by being cruel. Just tell me. But kindness, it doesn't cost shit. Not a damn thing. Nothing. To be kind. But these people have no idea what it means. And they literally don't care. And if you feel this way, if you feel that this is how you should treat other human beings, please find yourself the nearest exit and leave. Because we don't need you. We don't want you. Us actual people who believe in human kindness and treating others with dignity and respect. We don't need you. We don't want you. Go away. And if this is not your kind of video, if I have not entertained you, great. I don't want to entertain you. If this doesn't piss you off, then please leave. Go as far away as you possibly can. We don't need you. Kindness. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that should ever matter. And it's free. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please have a great evening. Please stay safe out there and don't forget to be the best heathens that you can be. Have a great evening.